Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to FTRL. Sorry, it's a bit quiet in here, Biggles. Waiting for a few people to arrive before we started chatting shit. So we'll wait for a few people to come in. I'm just posting the link on the old Twitters, and then we'll kick on with tonight's stream. I do apologise for being slightly late. Unfortunately, Sean was a little bit occupied and he's late, and I was supposed to be home earlier. Unfortunately, due to somebody not knowing what time they needed to leave, ended up having to get back a little bit later. So I do apologise for the lateness of the stream. However, do not... You shut up. You shut up, Unsafe Release. It is week 3 of season 28 of our career mode. And this is something a little bit different then for the drivers. So we've started off in the karts and the chaos that comes with them. Last week we had the Mazda MX-5 Roadster touring cars, which provided some yet more chaos. This week it is the 90's Invitational. Now, what is the 90's Invitational? I might hear you ask. Well, it is a range of cars from the 1990s, although some of them are from the 80s, because as Sean found out when he was doing the testing, there wasn't quite enough cars to make the list. So a couple of these are from the 80s, but we'll forgive him for that. They've been variously bounced on performance with some weight, depending on their overall performance after his extensive testing, and then given to the drivers to arrive as spec. They're on everybody's on sports soft tyres. The cars are as they are bought, so no tuning or tweaks have been done, other than liveries. And now we're going to do three races of 10 laps around the glorious Goodwood circuit. It was quite fitting, I suppose, with these cars. And in a moment, we'll go through the action. So I'll finish posting this link, but I can't talk and type at the same time because apparently I am incapable of doing more than one thing at once. Right, posting that. Predictions. Some people said it's Narnia. Absolutely, there's going to be a lot of Narnia. There's a lot of grass cutting coming your way, just because it's Goodwood, and there always will be. Anyway, right, there we go. That's that done. Push button on that. Push button on that. Right, let's go then. So what we'll do first and foremost is take you through the cars that are on the grid. Then, so the grid is formed up. It was a 10-minute qualifying session, and we'll do cars behind then. So I can't really get a good shot on them. So I have to do the behind shot. Oh, it's gone past it again. God damn it. Right then, so first car on the grid. Biggles then taking pole position. He is in the Toyota Celica, the Mach 2, I believe, version of this one. Famous, of course, for its rally prowess in the 90s. Hands of Didier Aurial, no less. Second on the grid then it's SBY, and he's filling in for Graham this week. He is in the Nissan. I can't remember what car he's in. Hang on a minute, I can. Nope, didn't mean to press that. Stop, go back. Display car names. There we go, that'll help us. We can go through the cars now. So he's in the Sylvia K's S14 from 1994. Third on the grid is Zom, who is a bit of a beast around Goodwood. He has been in the past. He is next up. He's in the Nissan 180SX. Fourth on the grid is Homer there in the Lancia Delta. Of course, rally fans from the sort of 80s and 90s will recognise that car. Behind him is the preheated oven. It's Jadon. He is in the Mercedes 190E Evolution 1991. Alongside him is Royston in the BMW M3. And those two cars, of course, did battle in the early days of the DTM and the ITC. Of course, that's a 1989 car, that is. Next up was Dusty Fossil. He's in the Sylvia K. He's the same then as SBY further forward. Then we've got Derek in the Mitsubishi Lancer. A nice Rossman's livery there. Next up, we've got Sagoose in the second of the Lancia. There was only 2 of each car could be picked this week. It was all done by a draft as well. So we'll touch on that later on. Next up is Glyn in the Honda Civic. Ahead of Beach, who is in the second of the BMW M3s. Then we've got Odon in the Toyota Supra 91. Oblivion in the second of the Celicas. Myself in the second of the Toyotas. Nobby in the second of the Mitsubishis. And bringing up the rear in the DeLorean is Jonesy then. So there are your 16 drivers. That's your grid. 10 laps ahead of us. predictions in the chat, please. Who do you think is going to survive this one on Sports Soft Tyres? And here we go. And away we go. The four-wheel drive of the Celica getting the absolute jump off the line. Yeah, down towards turn 1 for the first time then. It's been a good start from James. He's up to 4th. Because making their way around turn 1. Oh, I'm running a little bit deep there. I need to switch back to drivers' names. Oh, that was the wrong one, wasn't it? Idiot. And then down the back straight for the first time. There's contact there, and Nobby Norris has gone into the side there. Oh, was it Oblivion? Both of them survived just about, though. Nobby down to the back then, and Biggles then is away and running. SBY giving chase. James up to 3rd, then he's past Zom on the run down the back straight. And that Mercedes, they already make it through the kink this time. Oh, somebody on the grass there, it's me. Bouncing across the grass there, Beach and Josie either side, pitched together. Josie's on the grass, and Josie gets spun out. That's what you get for getting married and not telling her, you bastard. So he's put to the back again, as Biggles and SBY charge down the back straight. Now, as they go down the straight, Zom is drawing alongside James, and to be fair, you had to be in the party to witness this. That Mercedes is really good, except when it's in 4th gear, as the car's drifting around the penultimate corner there. The noises that came out of that man as that car got into 4th gear last night, that Mercedes just died a death. You can look at the speed he's got there. They're coming out the chicane there in 3rd gear, but as soon as he gets to 4th, it just dies on his arse. And he drops away. And there was some many funny noises coming out of that man. There were many funny noises that come out of that man at the best of times. Zom is wide. Oh, James goes into the side of him. Forces his way through. Zom having a massive tag slapper. And she's gathered up Royston, then coming to go past him. Homer's going to get through as well. Homer's had a really good start. He passes Zom as well down to 6th place. Yeah, they are. I can confirm that Toyota Supra is very much like a shopping cart. It was awful. Derek got himself a half-second penalty as well. Goose and Beach, then myself, a half-second penalty. Oblivion, Glyn, Nobby, Jonesy and Dusty Fossil, who's out off as well. Let's go back, see what happened to him. He's wide at turn 1. Still on the grass. It's very difficult to get back on the track there, and Jonesy's going to wrap him up. Up front then, Biggles now starting to just extend the lead, and SPY's on the grass. Oh, look at the car bouncing around there on its road suspension, and that's given Biggles a big old lead and put SBY into the clutches of the pack of Owen, Royston, Homer and Zom. Derek's about to drop away with a penalty. Odin going well in 8th, then Goose 9th, Beach in 10th, myself in 11th with Oblivion just behind me. Glenn, Nobby, Jonesy and the recovering Dusty Fossil. Yeah, I think it was a set you should try driving my car. That Supra was horrendous, and SBY is wide, and through goes Oven, through goes Royston. Oh, SBY's got a wall coming up, he's hit the wall. Oh, then into Homer as they go to the chicane, and again more contact. Homer gets put in the wall, Zom goes through back into 4th place. Derek picks his way through, Odon getting through in as well. My livery, where is my livery? Here I am. It's a classic Toyota livery, that's what's on my car. What's going on here then? It's Royston versus Oven, it's BMW versus Mercedes. A battle for P2. Royston having a very good run so far in the tic-tac. BMW flick their way then through the left-hander. Back into 4th after all that chaos then. Derek now in 5th. Odin up to 6th, going well. Ruben and SBY still side by side. They're not learned from their coming together at the chicane. So ducks in front for now. Talking about James's livery, why are you talking about mine? Of course, the Sonax livery, yeah, Sonax livery is absolute classic on the DTM car. Let's have a look at James. Let's go look at Royston and see what he gains on him in 4th gear. James was making some horrific noises because that car's 4th gear is terrible by the sounds of it. Rounds turn 1 there, nice and stable looking. Gaining in 4th gear, that Mercedes just doesn't have the grunt in 4th gear. Making big gains here. Is he going to go for a move? James covers the inside. Oh, big! Oh, Royston's made a very ambitious move there to get to the outside. Almost ends up binning himself, but survives then into the left hand. There we go. Oh, big slide, big slide. He's on the grass and survives. James then will live for now in P2. Royston then's got some time to make up again. That's brought Zom back into this again. Meanwhile, Homer and Esperoy still going at it. Just behind Derek. He's going well there. Esperoy looking up the inside. The back straight. And we'll be getting the slipstream from the Mitsubishi for the moment and drops in ahead into P6. Then SPY though flicks to the right hand side again. They're side by side. Oh, and Homer catches the grass and goes sideways. And SPY's been split off as well. Goose goes through. Over there, dropping in behind. Here comes Beach round. It's Glyn, Oblivion, Nobby, Odon, who's dropped back, Dusty Fossil, Ownsy and myself, who was having a shocking time. I had a horrible night, I'm not going to lie. You will not see much of me tonight. I am at the back. Biggles, though, is now off and running. Look at that lead he's got there as Royston's off at the exit of turn 1. What's happened to James? Oh, he's all the way down to P6, then what happened to him? Oh, there we go, that's the end of the accident. He's in P2. He's on the grass. And yeah, he's clipped the wall, loses the back with the dirty tyres into the wall. Oh, and Derek hits the wall as well. Oh, and then down to 5th. There you go, go away now. Goose is going to wrap him up as well. Into P5 he goes, and so Goose making good progress up to 5th. Dusty Fossil, they're getting a great run out the chicane there. Wraps up Odon into 13th place he goes. Jonesy into the wall. There we go, push him onto the grass, get fucked Jonesy. Up front though, Biggles leading now comfortably, with everybody behind him throwing themselves off. Yeah, I didn't even realise this was a car in this thing. If I'd have known this, I probably would have picked it. I don't know if I even had it, to be fair. I think I was looking at what cars I had, and I don't think this was even in my car. They said then Zom is back into P2 now. In his shitbox rust bucket livery. Pushing down to 3rd, having run wide on the exit turn 1. He's gathered himself up again though. Goose and Derek now going at it, with Oven recovering behind them. SPY, it's finally put a bit of time into Homer, who's now dropped behind Beach, who's going well in P8. Glyn right behind Homer now. Goes up to 4th, there we go. 6th, then Oven goes round the outside of him. So the half-second penalty. Ooh, big slide from the Mitsubishi. Oh, and Sean in the background was sideways, still having a tag slap. Oh, James has hit the wall. And through goes Derek into 5th. So when we go, let's go on board. Oh, that one. Right, okay. Right, I'm with you now. Sorry, you didn't give me the context. Right, I'm with you now. Thank you very much. Right, okay, right. I'm on the ball now. Oh, there we go. Right, it's been a long day. Into the right flick there, and that Mitsubishi is all kinds of wobbling around on the brakes. It's very tricky there to get the car settled at high speed braking, because these cars are just, obviously it's road suspension. You get very, very leery if you tap the brakes too hard, as I found out to my detriment the first time I pressed the brakes into that corner. We then try and chase down Goose in the background. What's going on there? Oven against SPY. James is in 4th gear, so he's going to lose out badly here. SBY then edging ahead into P6 then. Relegates James down to P7. Just throwing it in nicely. Around the corner. Okay, in they go. SBY's gone through a little bit too hot there out on the grass. Is he going to get a penalty for that? No, he's not. He's got away with it then. And there's a personal best as well. Biggles, meanwhile, the 24.3, fastest lap of the race. What's tyre squealing? Oh, it's Derek. Derek's gone straight on then at turn 1. What happened to him? Cheers, mate. Much appreciated. So what happened to Derek then? Oh, just a big twitch. Look, the car just unsettled on turning. It gripped, it slid, it gripped again. Spits him off on the outside. Through goes SBY. Owen's going to take him as well. And he's back on again in P7 then. So running order then. Biggles. Oh, Biggles is off. Race leader. Comfortably so. Look at the lead on the map. What happens here? Oh, just loses the back. And around he goes, catches the wall, spins back the other way, all the way around. There's a donut on the track, and away he goes. But here comes Zom then, so his lead has been eradicated, and into the lead goes Zom. Yeah, we'll watch from a mine later on. You want to see Squirrely on the brakes. So Zom then takes the lead, then can Biggles fight back? He's led this race from the start, but now he finds himself in P2 and behind the car for the first time. Royston's still going well in P3. Trying to close back down. Goose has made steady progress. He's now in 4th. SBY up to 5th, and James behind him. Derek plays off. Homer's recovering again after his indiscretions early. Glyn going solidly in 9th. That Civic has a very low top speed out of all the cars. It's very planted compared to a lot of the other ones, but does not have the top speed. Beats going well in 10th. There's Odon and Oblivion. Just a Fossil. There's Nobby Norris, and there's myself. There's Jonesy. Let's go a bit on board with this. Let's have a look at this. In, have to have another go at it. A bit of a slide, another go at it. Absolute menace. Graze off the wall. That's not too bad, to be fair. It was one of the better laps through there, I think, for me. James there at Zom's lead, but Biggles has already got the magnets on then. Trying to close back down. Lap 8 of 10, and Zom has a good chance here. He always gone well around here. Is he going to take the opening win in the 90's Invitational? Royston has dropped away a little bit, but it's in a nice comfortable P3. Then we've got a gaggle here. SBY's got ahead of Sir Goose. Trying to break the slipstream. We're down to the final couple of corners. Up front, and Biggles is there. He's caught up to Zom. What has Zom got to defend with? To the penultimate lap we go. Into turn 1. Just drifting a little bit wide. Biggles trying to get to the inside. All their banging panels. You won't notice the Zom's got. Biggles has gone alongside. Zom giving him some room. Going in too much room. He's on the grass. Oh, he's too courteous there. These sports tyres just don't have the grip, and Biggles retakes the lead then on the penultimate lap. Can he hang on to it this time? Then into the left-hand flick they go. Royston's closing in 3rd. Then the battle for 4th has strung out a little bit then. SBY's pulled away from Sir Goose, who in turn has pulled away from now Homer. What has happened to James again? Where's James gone? Oh, he's down to 13th. Oh, there's the end of the accident. What happens here? He's up the inside of Goose. Goose shuts the door. There's a bit of door banging. They're both wide. And James is going to go around. Oh, no. The Lancia held on. The Mercedes did not. And having gone, trying to take P5, ends up dropping all the way down to P12. That'll become 13. I'd rather have the piles or lose an eye. I like my eyes, to be honest. So, Dusty Fossil then wrapping up in the oven. And into P12 he goes. Another half-second penalty for me. For a car trying to kill me, probably. Oblivion versus Odon then for a place in the top 10. What about you? What would you have on safe? Yeah, that was my thought as well. Like, you know, piles can be cured. Losing an eye is kind of permanent. Battle of the white cars then. Beach, Odon and Oblivion. Glyn just up the road. I'm not seeing much of him in this race. Has had a good start to this season, but Civic not quite the most racy of cars around here. As Odon giving Beach a nudge through the chicane. Beach just about hangs on there. Great driving from him as we start the final lap of the race. What battles have we got going on then? Oh, SBY is starting to come under pressure again. So Goose has caught him, and Homer's there as well. And Derek's on the tail of him as well. Homer pops out then of the switching from Sir Goose. With a better run, he's up the inside. It's Marlborough versus Martini. And the Marlborough car comes out in P5, takes the place away. Into the fast right we go. Go on board. SBY sideways into the corner. Back end shaking and dancing around. Speaking of shaking and dancing around, look at Goose in the mirror. He's looking up the inside. He's not close enough. Front three are as you were. Is gaining on SBY. Derek's also gaining on Sir Goose, and he's gone past him. Good move there on the back straight. The leaders then into the chicane for the final time. Biggles gets through safely. As does Zom, as does Horiston then, and Biggles will Biggles will win the first of the 3 races tonight. Then Zom's going to come home in second. Royster's going to come home in third. Or what did we just see from Jonesy? He's run wide. He's lost control. He's on the grass. He's heading into a cornfield. He's been reset. The battle for fourth then. Oh, SBY's out on the grass. Homer's got a great run. Is he going to get him to the line? He is. Homer's going to go through and take fourth right on the line from SBY. Derek gets sixth. Goose ends up P7. Glyn gets P8. Beach is going to get P9. Oh, Oblivion's jumped Odon at the end as well. What's happened to Odon? Is he already behind him? He's already behind him. A bit further round. Dusty Fossil holding off the oven. And they run to the line then for P12. 13th for Oven, 14th for Nobby Norris. 15th. That's a horrid time for myself. And Jonesy is going to do some more grass tracking. And some more. Backs it across the line. Does make the start-finish line. Have another go, Jonesy. There you go, lad. Well done. And that is P16 for him in that one. So there you have it then. Biggles winning the first of the 3 invitational races for the 90s road cars. Then Zom and Royston making up the podium. Then alright, on to race 2 we go. So race 2 then was a reverse grid from the first race. So that means Jonesy is on pole. From myself, Nobby Norris in third, Oven in fourth, Dusty Fossil in P5. Odon is starting 6th, Oblivion is 7th, Beach is 8th, Glyn is 9th, Goose is starting P10, Derek starts 11th, SBY starts P12, Homer starts 13th, Royston starts P14, Zom starting P15, and Biggles starting at the back, having won the first one. Can he carve through? Well, let's find out then. It's race 2. We've got 5 red lights. And race 2 is going to pause because I've been joined in the comms box by the man in the orange car. Good evening, Sean.
Oh, just in time.
Just in time. Well, I'll do it. I'll share my screen for you.
Lovely stuff.
There you go. Let us know when you're in.
Right, let's go.
Let's go. Race 2. Let's go. And Nobby Norris gets a demon start from the second row of the grid, the four-wheel drive. Launching him up the outside of me, and he's on the outside of Nobby as well, Jonesy as well, and into the lead.
Ah, yes, this is the race when my wheels switched off at the start.
I had an excuse. Oh, out wide there, it's Oblivion already. And yeah, SB out the back.
Yeah. You'll see me make a quick comeback because there's about 4 wide ahead of me. Here we go. Big one's at the inside.
3 wide, 4 deep.
Royston, Oblivion. Oh,
Royston's off. Oh, Beach is sideways. Oh, into the Superstar. Oh, Zom's got punted off by Royston. And Royston's off as well. Well, that's what happened to them. Oh, Zom gets reset.
I nearly collected Royston on the way through. Oh, a bit of a cut from Biggles there.
Cheating bastard.
Yeah, I know.
Out of the Supras. Meanwhile, hold on there. Gets it up to P3. Nobby has made a break for it in the lead then. Jonesy hanging on to P2. Does it kill me on this lap? I can't remember. Yes, it does. Just for no apparent reason, we're going to go very, very sideways. Dusty goes through, Owen goes through. Oh, goes to the back of Derek. Owen gets a slow exit. Oh, I've hit the back of Owen though. And look at Derek's run. 3 wide, across the line. And Derek takes both places up to P5. He goes. Biggles already up to P8. Then he's cut through half the field. Oh, and out wide I go. And the car's killed me again. Good times. Goodbye to me. We've got to get a better camera angle, please. Thank you. Here we go. Biggles then all over the back of the oven. Goose. Glynn on the back of this battle as well. Oh, and now Jones is off and Odon's off as well. Odon's very wide. He's been reset. Oh dear. It's all gone a bit wrong there. Nobby Norris still leading this one. Dusty Fossil now in P2. Derek's up to third, but he's got a half-second penalty and he's got a gag of the cars right behind him, so he's going to lose 2, 3, 4 places here. It's the brakes. Now he was saying that the car even pitched him when it was serving its penalty. That's how leery these cars are. As around the outside goes both Biggles and Oven, and Derek gets very wobbly on the brakes there. Goes up the inside. And now going side by side into the chicane. Oh, into the wall goes Biggles. Chaos again.
Well, I'm glad I didn't have these problems yesterday. Just disconnecting me at random. When you get a chance to share your screen again.
Oh, yeah, we'll do. 1 second.
So I just
should still be
interrupting the stream multiple times.
Let's leave the party. No, it's not share screen. There we go. Who's the 5th as Sean there? Meanwhile, they are up to 7th, having not got off the line.
Come back.
On lap 3 up the inside of Glynn, who's pushed out wide. Then Beach gives him a hip and shoulder as well, and Oblivion as well. And Glynn getting duffed up hard there at the start of lap 3. All the way down to P11. Jonesy's run at the front is over. He's down to 12th.
Nice little turn 1 penalty there for you. It's a good effort.
I know, it's how this car, but it's just it was so
very,
sketchy on the brakes.
Twitchy.
I even touched the brakes and it's just like, oh, let's go sideways. Royston then is catching back up there, but Nobby Norris still leading the way. Dusty Fossil has closed in a little bit. Oven now in 3rd. And a bit of a gap back to Derek. He's got Goose and Biggles battling behind him. Biggles into the back of Goose.
Biggles, that's Salika just so quick in a straight line.
I didn't even know it was on the list. I don't know if I'd have seen it. I probably would have picked it on that stupid Supra. Yeah, Biggles there just drives past Goose in a straight line. That Delta was not a slouch either, but Goose is sideways. Sideways.
Sideways about 3
Hacksawing at the
times.
wheel, trying to get it turned. He was kicking up some dirt on the outside. Here we go. Oh, Biggles into the wall. Loses out to Goose, and I think you're going to get him as well.
I got him as well. Picked up a penalty.
Picked himself a half-second penalty. Biggles down to 7th there, so he's got the speed. He's making little errors in this race then. Beach going well in 8th. Oh, here comes the horns. Homer's in 9th. Jonesy's back up to 10th then, so it's going okay for him. There's Oblivion. There's Glyn, the Civics together. Zom's recovering up to 13th. There's Odon, Royston, and where am I? Oh, I've had a drama.
I don't know which horn. I don't know which horn it was. I think it was probably James's, but you could hear it all the way across the track.
Yeah. Oh, Dusty Fossil! Oh no, that's gone.
That's all his own doing.
That's all his own doing. That's gone
Derek.
badly. Hobble as well. Here comes Dusty Fossil back on the track. Then how's his rejoin? There goes Biggles. There goes Goose. There goes Beach. There you go. There goes Homer down to 9th from 2nd. Painful mistake there from Dusty Fossil. Dusty Muck Fossil, apparently. What's the Scottish theme for, Carl? This week, I don't get the gist of it unless you're just trying to be Derek's brother.
Is it McRae?
Maybe, yes, that would be a good shout actually. He did say something about Subaru livery, so yeah, that would make sense. Ooh, over on the grass there, and that car starts shaking its hips. We're gonna have a look at the inside.
Desperately trying to stay out of the way of that Delta.
Door on him. Oh, off the wall.
Oh,
and then back out Oblivion hurts it harder.
Nearly in the pits.
Alright, Goy, God.
Nearly goyed myself.
Jersey and Zom wrap up Oblivion. Hold on, chasing him down as well. Royston and myself having a shocker, but Nobby still leading the way. Yeah, very good job. This one. Now it's Oven though giving chase. Now Oven is trying to close down on him.
James is quicker, but always keeping it nice and consistent.
Yeah, only 4/10 that last lap, although James did the fastest lap the lap before, but again it was only 6/10, so he's taking chunks of time out of him, but not a massive amount. James sideways there.
How much is leaning into that front left side?
I mean, that's right down on the suspension. Derek in 3rd. Biggles is 4th, despite his errors, he's now making good progress.
Yeah. It's looking like a quick
Beach
lap.
in 5th. Beach going very well in this one.
Well.
Had a Homer, had a Goose.
I think was he 9th? He was 9th in the first race?
I believe so, yes.
Trying to recover here. I had the pace, it was just so inconsistent during the races.
I had neither the pace or the consistency, so. Norris to the line. 26-2 that time around. Oven behind him. 27-0, so Nobby Norris pulling away. Again, as we enter the second half of the race. There we go, on in 3rd. I kind of was hoping to get a four-wheel drive car because I think I kind of knew they'd be a bit more planted. I didn't even realise the Slick was on that list, to be honest. So if I'd seen that, I would have picked it. But there we go.
That's probably the one mistake in the balancing. Perhaps didn't realise it was four-wheel drive as well. On the left,
on Derek. Beach is now under pressure from Homer.
Yes, good point from Derek in the chat. So remembering that fastest lap in this race is pole for race 3.
Yes, so
the order. Oh, hello again. Just not liking that corner.
So for this topic, yes. So for race 3, the fastest lap in this race would be the lap time that would decide your grid position for race 3. So incentive to go a little bit harder.
Hello, Seth. Just came back from the loo, and all of a sudden, there's a wild Sean on the comms. How long have you been in there? Time some bran, I think.
Oblivion battling over P12. That Civic is not rapid to straight line, but neither was the DeLorean.
No.
Which was very vocal about. Oblivion switches to the inside. And that Civic's got better on the brakes, going side by side through the final couple of corners. That's good driving. Josie hanging on. Josie's done well there to hang on around the outside. Oblivion sideways into the chicane. Everybody survives. Josie giving him the squeeze on the grass. Dirt. Filthy.
Great Scott.
Now looking at the inside of both Civics. Oblivion's going to switch back. That's a nice move. Very nice move there. And he might get the run on Glyn here as well. Oh, who was that? Oh, it's Dusty Fossil.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, going very slowly. Dusty Fossil is slipping backwards.
I tell you, it's not going slowly because of the 24-4.
24-4 is rapide. Nobby though still leading. Owen is trying to close down. It's 28-6, 26-6, and Nobby lost 2 seconds on that lap.
James under pressure now.
Yeah,
I assume we've mentioned have we mentioned his fourth gear yet?
Mentioned the fourth gear, yes. I think you can't really do the noises that he was making about just fourth gear.
Screams in the chat.
It's like it's got third gear, and then it's got a big void, and then you get to fifth eventually. But I think this is Biggles getting wobble on.
Also, it does, yeah, really
he's hit the barrier again.
Oh. Merc does appear to just dig its front bumper into the pavement every time it brakes.
All around, sort of forming a fucking groove in the track. So now in fourth, so from fifth, Goose, Derek, Zom, and Beach down to ninth, but still going well. Further back, it's the battle of the Civics. Going in Oblivion. I think they do have a good ding dong for the rest of this race.
I mean, those Civics were just desperately slow.
Yeah, it's not got a very good top end compared to the rest of the field, but a lot probably more stable in the long corners.
Yeah.
So it's one of those redeeming features where you've got to fling it in as much as you can do. And these two definitely are.
He's pushing him along.
It is.
Yeah, reached 123 there. That's the fastest I've ever seen one of them go.
I think about 5 miles and up on what we thought it was. James I'm trying to get back into this battle. Royston's also gaining. Dusty Fossil has got a friend in me. We're at the back. We're back to the lead.
What's funny about the Civics is that we actually spec'd the 97 Civic, but I typoed it when putting it in the list at the 98, so it would have been even slower. Because the 97 version has like 5 less horsepower.
Well, Nobby then onto the penultimate lap he goes. Still leads. 26-1 over the 25-6 though. He's closing in.
He's getting there.
But Nobby he was led since turn 1 of lap 1 after he wrapped up himself and Jonesy. He's done a superb job in this one. Because he's there lurking, but has he got just too much time to try and make up? And that's one now, the big gap back to yourself in fourth. That's Homer, Zom. Beach is back up to 7th then. Derek's now 8th. What's happened to Goose? And he's down to 11th. So he's had a drama
left indicator on.
Left indicator on. I think Homer proved a couple of seasons ago in the Super Formulas that's definitely a way to get some speed. So trying to rag that car. Jonesy closing in. Everyone's there as well. And Royston, yellow flag. What is that? It's Zom. Goes around the outside, Jonesy up the inside.
Okay.
Odon buying into this equation now as well. Odon's on the grass, that's not going to help his turning. Civic battle is still raging on Oblivion. Not able to find a way through. These are glued together. That's just how equally matched these two are. 4/10 up at his best time as well. He's absolutely nudging along around the outside. Oh, Oblivion, what a move. Can he make it stick? Glyn fights back. No, yes, it's done. Oblivion, what a move. Oh, Derek's got that all kinds of crossed up. Oh, Oblivion's clipped the barrier as well. And he's about to undo all his work. He's off the wall.
Oh, no.
Angling gets back through. So I'm just stuck that beautiful move on him. He's lost it. And is back down to P9.
Final lap. It's looking very close up front.
Homer's wide, and here we go then.
Biggles is there.
This is it, Biggles is there as well. James is right on the back of Nobby now. He was only a 10th quicker on that last lap though, but Biggles a 24-1. Hauling ass. On that lap, he's right there then. Can he find an opening? There we go. The back straight we go. Fourth gear has happened, and look at the gap that's opened up to 8 and Nobby and Biggles. It's just like right there, Biggles around the outside.
Oh, it's the battle for second.
There's the brakes. Oh, Biggles is on the outside and he gets shoveled wide.
They're both wide. It's Nobby's to lose.
Here we go.
And he's
Nobby's wide. Oh, Nobby's got it hot. Nobby's wide. It's a drag race to the line.
No.
He's going to win it. Oh no, Owen's going to win.
Oh.
And Nobby Norris leads 99.95% of the race, and James pips him on the line, you bastard.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Fourth for Sean, fifth for Homer. Beach is going to go in sixth. Great drive from him there in that one. Derek down to P7. Glynn gets eighth then in the Battle of the Civics. Olivia in ninth. Sagoose in 10th. Zom is 11th. Jonesy gets P12. It's 13th for Royston because Odon had a penalty. And then the battle for the wooden spoon is going the way of Dusty Fossil.
Hey.
Get wrecked. Personal best on the last lap. There we go. Found some speed finally. Only 1.9 seconds off the fastest lap left. It's fine. Safe to say that car is yeah. There we go then. So that's race 2. Race 3 then, as we touched on earlier, then was decided by the fastest lap of race 2. So that meant once again that Biggles will be starting on pole.
Yeah, in retrospect, we should have reversed that, shouldn't we?
Yes, probably.
And slowest lap first. Slowest, fastest lap. That's what we should have done.
Slowest, fastest lap, yeah. Right then, so race 3 then. The running order of the line is as follows. Biggles on pole with Homer alongside him on row 1. Then Derek and Owen on row 2. It's Sean and Nobby on row 3. Zom and Royston on row 4. Myself and Odon in row 5, Dusty Fossil and Beach on row 6, Goose and Glynn on row 7, and Oblivion and Jonesy on row 8. Well, it's been 2 races of chaos, carnage, and cars going everywhere. What's race 3 going to bring us? Probably more of the same. 5 red lights. And away we go. Oh, 4 starts are plenty in the pack. I think Zom said he actually got a better start because of it in his case. Derek has got a launch to the half. He's up the inside of home, but he's trying to get past Biggles as well. Leans on Biggles, but can't get through. A good start there from him.
He needed that, didn't he? He needed to get past him there. You know how quick Biggles can be. He's going to have a hard time hanging on to him now.
Race 2, the Biggles is not unflappable.
No.
It's more through the car than now Oven on the outside. Ooh. Must be in 5th gear by now. Oh no, he's in 4th.
He's still in 4th. Oh, and he's... Ooh.
Again, leaning on that front corner. Look at that bumper on the ground. He's tagged the back of Homer. Oh, and Sean pushes through.
Disgraceful.
Homer bouncing across the grass. I'm going to stay in the pack because I know there's chaos coming.
That Merc is going to go wherever it likes. Oh my god, what's going on back there?
This pack then, Nobby at the front of it, Odon, Royston, Goose, myself, and then another pack of 6 behind as well.
What name is that on the side of your car?
I can't remember. 1 second. Oh, Jacques Latifi.
Oh, I thought it was Latifi for a minute.
Oh, and Royston goes left and into it. I don't understand what happened. I was very confused about what happened there. I need to see what happened there because he just pitched it into me.
Let's see what happens on Royston's.
He just tapped the brakes, or maybe Goose.
No, he got a tap on
maybe Goose.
Yeah.
Death. And race 3 ruined already. And down to P16. There we go. Good times. Hell yeah, that's race 3. That's 3 races ruined for good times. Right, Biggles leads. They're giving chase, but that lead's already starting to open up. The rough house that is Mr. SBY up to 3rd. He's almost made his way up to 4th. And a good start. They had a big wobble mid corner. He's going to go wide.
I saw him coming in the mirror. I thought, actually, he's got to be going too fast. Turns out he was.
Can confirm. Down to 5th he goes then. Goose in 6th. You've got another chaos at Odon. So, Jonesy going.
Can we rewind that?
Yes. He's in the hay. He made it to the hay. Well done. Let's have a look. What happened to him here?
He's got Carl on the inside.
Fossil gives him a chop.
Tap there. Recovers. Oh,
dirty tyres.
Grass. Still
he's been too aggressive. Oh, and then one more. A yeet from Homer as well. And makes it all the way to the hail. And away down to P15.
Oh dear.
And Nobby gets it for good measure as well.
You're already back up to P14 by this point.
Good times. Well, that made it change to P2. Yeah, should be up to P2. From the grass. Oh, James is around. Just saw him dip a toe into the grass.
No,
Zom.
Zom.
Oh, it's ghosted. God bless ghosting there because Zom was about to have a plane crash. He's going to lose a place here to Goose as he gets back up to speed, and Odon might get there as well.
Gonna have to go a long way around.
Yes,
He does.
Somehow Odon is still purple.
Lapsu.
Oh
dear.
Cars are wobbling around there. The Civics are at it again. As again we go, so it's cleaned up some dirt. It was Oven.
It's usually quite solid in the corners, that Mercedes, but it's so heavy. I think if you get up to speed and then you have to take the faster corners, it's dangerous. Oh, look who's back at it.
Yep, Oblivion and Glyn again. Oh, James is onto the grass. So is Dusty Fossil.
Still.
Dusty Fossil's just overtaken Odon off the grass. That's how that works. I guarantee you, I took that lad a couple of times towards the end of this race. It was not quicker. Once we go, throwing it in. Oh, roasting up the inside of James now as well. Is he going to take that line down? I don't think so. He's going to come back at him. Where are we? And he's got back through.
Oh, there's a bitch going wide in the background.
Oh. It was, yes.
Yep.
Where are you going? Where are you going, Mr. Beach?
He might have just pushed it.
Oh, he's gone hard into the first bar. He's on the grass already. And he's going to keep going more grass. Oh no, oh no, oh, left a bit, left a bit, left a bit, there you go, there's the track.
Did well to keep pointing vaguely the right direction.
I mean, what's P13? If we can come back on, let's go. And his next target. Open.
Put the front of my efforts to catch up with Biggles are not going well. Mainly because of my inability to take the chicane. I was catching up a bit.
25 what?
Through the lap.
25.5.
And then just losing it all on the chicane.
So the front three have checked out of this one. You three are gone. Lean that car's got. Using force on fifth. Sure that would have pleased those two. Oh, Oblivion's finally got ahead of Glyn.
Not for long. It's all over the back of him. Unfortunately, behind them.
It's taken a race and a half. Here comes the oven. What's he cooking up now? He's in fourth gear there, they're fine. They're using fourth gear, they're fine.
Oh my god, change your what's that? You complained about fourth gear all day, and he was in it the whole of that straight.
Oh, but having said that, he's got to move on Glyn. Oh, he's on the inside, giving Glyn a hip and shoulder.
That's a move.
Oh, and Royston gets him as well. Also gives him a bump on the way by just for good measure. Oh, he's on the grass again. Oh, that's a snap and a half. Up front, has the gaps.
Oh, once again.
Once again, kicking up dirt. 24.8. 24.8. Just he's 2 thousandths apart on that lap. 25.9. Odon going very well. See, Odon's making me look silly here because he's doing well in the same car. This is his best lap time, 26. I got 26 flat out of it, so at least I did a faster lap time. But yeah, it's just it's not happening for me.
Not getting absolutely speared by a
well, I did get slightly duffed up in this one.
Oh, somebody's sideways in the background. On the main straight, on the home straight.
What is happening is somebody's around at the final corner.
Yeah.
Jonesy, where is he?
Where is he?
There he is. He's right at the corner. Why is he giving that corner? There we go.
Oh, he's nearly in the pit.
He nearly goyed himself. From three, I've checked out. The rest of the pack very much together. Apart from Beach, who's had a drama. It might have been him that was experienced a drama. So you've got three in the lead, and they are away and clear.
This is where I ruined it. A 1 second penalty.
1 second penalty. Of course, yeah. Where did he get that?
I don't even know. I think he was cutting one corner. It's the only time I've ever seen him get a full second here rather than half.
Yeah. Battle on for fourth. He's on to the outside of Goose. Plenty of grunt in a straight line. Slightly more aerodynamic. Through he goes. That was off so sideways. Wow. I can't, to be fair, I can commiserate with him. That's exactly what that super was like as well. Goose got himself a half-second penalty. Zom is still getting beaten up now. Dusty Fossil all over him. Where have I gone? Oh dear.
There you are.
There. Why am I there? What's happened here? I think Nobby gave me a yeet. I hit the wall, and then Nobby just pushed me off as well. Thanks, Dobbs. Dick.
Good night all round.
Absolutely. Right, then glid up the inside of Homer into turn one. Gonna lead on him. Homer's out on the grass. Oh.
I swear that happened to Homer more than it happened to anyone else.
I think so, yeah. Well, this Lancia is supposed to be good in those conditions, to be fair. It's what it was made for.
If I got even half a wheel on the grass, that was it.
Flag, yellow flag. Oh. Why is there a yellow flag? Oh, it's you!
I know that is.
What are you doing? Where are you going?
Just absolutely launching it through this next corner, I think.
Ooh.
Just trying to take a bit too much curb.
Oh, that's grass. That's the round. Ooh.
Told you.
Star point. Oh, yeah, there we go. 360. 360 no scope, and he's off.
Back on the track.
Derek is through. Let's go on board with the oven, shall we?
God, Jesus.
The driver's doing quite well because he's driving one-handed.
Yeah. Got plenty of control buttons on that panel down there.
Just
get the aircon on. See if he makes it around this corner.
Just ahead of him. Goes very sideways a little bit further up the road.
Nice.
Odon up to four. He's having a great drive.
On the grass a bit there. Always Odon's very sideways into the chicane. Oof.
Nice do that. Goose is
Goose looking to make a move.
Justin Fosslin, who's watching that action unfold, and yeah, goes around the outside and up into fourth place again. That feels like he got a little bit up there.
Taken that nicely.
That's
slow down a little bit mid corner.
Nice run here. Is he going to have anywhere to go? No.
Look at that right. Just looking at that right hand mirror.
Yep. Oh god. Oh
terrifying.
god. Oh god. Where is he? Oh. Here he is. And he's in fourth gear. There, I see there. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh, what a switch.
Slams on the brakes. Just about held it. It's holding everyone up. Gets another bump for his trouble. Comes James again.
Just sticking his nose in. Where is he? There he is.
Well, those rear seats are lovely.
Nice chin there. Yeah, well done. All survive.
It's allowed everyone else to catch back up there.
Zom though, look at Zom's run there, around the outside he goes.
He's going to get Carl as well at this rate.
Flying on there. And Oblivion and Royston going at it. Oblivion on the brakes, look at that Civic, look how good it is on the brakes. Must have some redeeming features, well not that good, he's quite good at stops on the circuit, but...
So it'd be great if there were a couple more corners for him.
Oh, Oda's had a poor run there, Dusty Fossil pops out.
Just avoided him.
Just avoided him.
It's B5.
Here comes Zom as well. Leans on him. Through he goes. Ooh, big twitch there from Zom. And now Orphan's going to have a look at the inside as well.
I want to highlight something at this point. Look how far I am behind Derek.
Where are you guys? So there's you. There's Derek. There's the gap. And there's Big Oars checking out.
Come back. Yeah, come back on the final lap.
Oops, on there, all over the grass. Sure, that's going to be a penalty. It is, half second. So if you got half second for that, and he all 4 times after, I don't know what your cut was like.
I don't know what I did. It's going to be disastrous for Zom. He's got about 4 cars.
Around the outside of Zom. good move. James trying to follow suit as well.
He's just going to cross on now. He's going to serve his penalty.
That'll give James the position. And now, we've got going on the foreground. We've got Odon around the outside of Dusty Fossil. He's going to lean on him back. Oh, big twitch. Oh, no. Odon's wide. Dusty Fossil's round. Contact with James.
He's gone. Odon back on the track in P10. That's unfortunate. He's going so well.
Just about the 12. Still with the pack, though.
Oh, Glenn's absolutely fired it out of the chicane. Unfortunately, he's got no more pace.
He's just topped out at about 102. That's Zom looking at the inside of Oblivion.
Just about held it.
Royston out the inside. Switches to the outside. He's in a good run. M3. Some dirt in the background. Look at Royston. He's got Zom. He's got Oblivion as well. Wow.
How?
Oh, leads
How
on
did he
Glenn.
manage to keep that on the track?
Chaotic driving in the background. What's going on back here? Me versus Beach.
Speaking of chaotic,
And Josie.
Josie's made it onto lap 9.
Just there's Biggles.
Desperately trying to avoid being lapped.
Well, the gap's still fairly open up front. He's now trying to make a break then, because Oven made a little bit of a break from the rest of the pack. Led by Royston, Zom, Oblivion. Oh, Zom's got so sideways. Oh, got Glyn in the background as well. Oh, is that wide?
Oblivion's going to make the move. Oh,
What? No, that's Glyn.
what a move that is.
Makes the move on Odon as well. Into the chicane. Here comes Homer. Dusty Fossil is running wide in the background. Onto the final lap we go. Homer to the outside. What's going on in the battle for P2? The gap's closing. 26-2, 26-3. It's 24-6, 24-9. So yeah, hacking time out of him.
Derek was starting to feel the heat. Finally managed to make the car work and pull out a succession of 24s right at the end of the evening.
Up front, in trouble is Biggles. However, Derek now has got a very orange problem.
Yep.
And it's not which kind of earned bruise he wants to open.
That Lancer has just got a little bit more top end speed.
Well,
Struggle with
the
that
final
all
corner.
night.
It's 2 out of 3 for Biggles. And this one comfortably so. The battle for P2 has got the chicane to go. There it gets through, okay.
Did it lovely. Yeah, that was when it got it when it mattered.
Derek will hold on for
Well
P2.
driven.
Great job from him. Let's be in third then. Oh, what's going on here? Goose having a tank slapper, holding off James. Oh, James hits the barrier. Oh, is he to lose P5?
I'm amazed he's even.
Here comes
P5.
Royston. Royston's coming quickly. Not quickly enough though.
Not enough.
It's Oven, then Royston, Oblivion, Glyn, Homer, Zom in 10th. 11th is Snobby, good recovery from him. 12th for Odon. Dusty Fossil's wide. I'm going to pinch him on the line. Beach gets him as well. And somewhere at the back of the circuit, still with half a lap to go. Come back in time. He hasn't come back to the future. Jonesy then making his way.
Nice and sedate. Lovely. Those last two corners were fantastic.
Yeah, what can you do that the rest of the night, Jonesy?
Shame about the other 300. Never mind.
And backwards across the line then.
That was all style. Well done, Jonesy.
So there we go then. And that was our 3 races from the 90s Invitational. And that ends the first quarter of our career mode season. So the amateur phase, the junior phase of our career mode is now over.
So yeah, we've got the totals to toss up over the weekend. We've got a few reports to look at. And after that, hopefully, well, definitely by the end of the weekend, we'll have crowned our amateur champion. And then, of course, all the points will roll over. Of course, we'll keep them for the as we head into the next stage, which will be the semi-pro stage.
Indeed, yep. So the first week of the semi-pro, which is the week 4, is in a classic of the British motorsport. It is the Minis. So we have got 3 races next week, I believe.
Yep.
The first of them is in the 1965 Mini Cooper, the original, the classic. We have Branch Hatch GP, and before we move on to the more recent Cooper version, for a couple more races in that as well. So lots of exciting mini action. Of course, a series synonymous now with the British touring cars, of course, on the support package there. Has propelled many a touring car driver onto bigger and better things. So looking forward to next week then. A bit of classic mini racing, followed by a bit more modern mini racing as well. But yeah, that is it for this week. Thank you for joining our Invitational week. Back hopefully at the normal time next week. I think we'll see.
Yeah, should be.
Things worked against us this week, but we should be back to normal next week. So yeah, bringing you more action next week then as the drivers move into the semi-pro phase of their career. But from us from this evening, thank you very much for joining me, Sean.
No, absolutely.
And we will be back next week.
Look forward to next week.
Yes, we'll be back with 3 more chaotic and crazy races as the drivers progress in their careers. But, thank you very much, Biggles. Thank you for joining us. If you haven't liked the stream, please do so before you go. And we will see you next week.
Goodbye.